Hey friends, it's me, Pastor Doug, with another word of encouragement for the day. For today, Tuesday, November 17th. And today's word comes out of Luke chapter 12, verse 15. And in it, we will continue our exploration of our relentless preoccupation with stuff. So here's the setup for this verse. Jesus is speaking to a crowd of people, and all of a sudden, some guy in the back blurts out at Jesus, "Hey, Jesus, tell my brother to give me my share of the inheritance." Now, we don't know the backstory there. We don't know the family dynamic. It seems that one brother, maybe the executor of the estate, is withholding another brother's share of the inheritance. And so this brother that interrupts Jesus probably has a legitimate complaint against his brother for withholding his share of the inheritance. But Jesus sidesteps that issue entirely and goes right for the heart. He turns to the crowd and he says this in verse 15. He says, "Watch out. Be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions." Now, it's interesting. Nowhere in the text does it say that this man was being greedy, right? He just wanted what was rightfully his. There's nothing wrong with that. But Jesus was sidestepping that issue and going right for the heart. He was showing us something about ourselves that we desperately need to be aware of. And that is this, that greed is sneaky. It will find a way into our heart, whether it's resentment towards a family member, whether it's resentment towards a boss or an employer for not giving us what we deserve, whether it's frustration with someone else or bitterness towards someone else because of what they have and what we don't have. Jesus says somehow, some way, greed is lurking around the corner. It's like you're walking through a dark alley and like you never know when it might pop out or sneak up on you. That's what Jesus is teaching us about greed. And so friends, here's my question for you. How has greed snuck into your life? How has greed snuck into your heart? That's not a question that we really like to answer, right? None of us would say, yeah, I'm greedy, right? None of us think that we're greedy. But that's the thing that Jesus is pointing out, is that it's sneaky and it slyly wiggles its way into our heart and begins to get a grip before we even know it. So again, I ask you, would you evaluate your heart today in your life? And would you ask the Lord to show you any place where greed has snuck its way into your heart? And when you do, repent for it, confess it to the Lord, and ask Him to heal that part of your heart. Friends, have a great day. Be on your guard against the sneakiness of greed, and we'll see you tomorrow.